We should talk about something. It
It's
sounds
not
like
about
we've all
music.
seen the same movie now.
Yeah.
It's been some weeks.
And
Took some
everyone's
weeks.
been asking us.
It's
to
so
talk
crazy.
about
Do you
it.
have some of the emails
Please.
that people?
No.
No, you don't have this.
But it's just
Yeah.
like, what did you think? You know, I think that
Mostly positive, though, right?
They mostly positive, but
It's
people
because of our
got
leftist listenership.
irritated that they whitewashed the left-wing violence and made it seem like it was cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was cool in the film.
What was cool? What
The
was
violence was cool in the film.
cool? Was it?
Yeah, it was fine.
What part
There's
of
like-
it?
I mean, you don't think car chases and explosions
Car
and
chases
shit
are always cool.
Are fun?
That car
Yeah,
chase was
it's
like
good.
it was a cinematic
exciting.
masterpiece. That
and
car
and
chase,
the
incredible.
car chase at the end, is that the one we're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's bookends.
Incredible.
There's a car
Yeah.
chase in the beginning, car chase at the
Yeah.
end. Both
end
phenomenal.
one
The
was-
end
By
one
the way,
was
two
absolutely
listeners,
great.
viewers, I would say viewers now too. We will be talking about other stuff. So if you haven't seen the movie, just I don't know, go in a couple minutes. Don't get discouraged. If you haven't
I
seen
mean,
it.
there will
couple
be
for me.
This will be like a
there will
2-hour
be blood
episode.
and there will be spoilers.
This is Bob Ferguson. I was a part of the French 75.
Bitch, I felt like Tony Montana!
Steve Lockjaw just attacked my home. And I cannot remember, for the life of my only child, the answer to your question.
Well, I will say the first thing I thought when I left the movie is that I really hated the way Sean Penn played that character.
Did
Oh,
you
really?
I couldn't stand it. It was so stupidly cartoonish and like over the top. I didn't, and I know that there's supposed to be that element of it, but it
Yes.
didn't work with him because there's so much of it. I mean, DiCaprio is a really phenomenal actor.
He's great.
He is.
I just thought he was like some good-looking kid. He's like a little older.
When did you
now.
have this realization that he's actually
know.
pretty good at his
He's
job?
been at it for a while now.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen many of his movies. I don't think.
I should. I mean, like,
What was the one that I saw?
when he's a teenager and playing Rimbaud, he was phenomenal. Like,
Oh, I guess I saw Gilbert Grape. Mm-hmm. That was with the fat kid, right? that was about the fat kid, right?
the Catch Me If You Can. He's tremendous.
I never saw that.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's right up your alley.
Yeah.
It's like really great, mid-century modern
And I mean,
Yeah, I know that it has like
graphics and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
and Titanic is one of your favorite movies. You always say so.
I
He
watched
just breaks out in
Titanic-
song.
By the way, I watched Titanic recently.
Yeah.
And I was rooting for them all to die. I couldn't believe it. I was like, will this ship fucking go down? I just stopped hearing
Except
this.
for
like,
Billy Crudup, you're like, yeah, I want him to
oh
win.
my God, what a horrible movie that is. Like my daughter was crying.
Yeah,
It was
she
like,
cried?
she gets so mad if I say this, but she was like 12 or 11 or whatever. But she was like, don't die. And I was like, God, faster, please. But the greatest thing about that movie was that it was supposed to be sympathetic to us Irish Americans.
Yeah.
And it was like lock them downstairs where they can do their dancing. It's like, what the fuck is this? A bunch of Irish people are like, I'm just trying to get to fucking bug. And by the way, the Irish are the villains because they built the fucking thing.
Oh.
It was built in Belfast. Well, Ulster.
Well, they
that's
didn't.
different.
They didn't design it though. They didn't design it.
It went down like Irish people trying to design it. That was not like the Asian kids from Brooklyn
Just
Tech.
say that we have to be clear about the aptitude here. That
Yeah.
They can build things.
They're like, I just
They
a
can be
fucking
directed.
great big ship. It's fucking lovely. And it'll hit a fucking iceberg. And it's like, can it handle it? Probably. I don't know. I think so. Just put the mix in the basement. But I thought that movie was really, really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even tell because, and there was all these memes that I didn't understand, like paint me like you're a French girl or something.
Did you just really see this for the first
Well, I
time?
think I saw it when it came out, but I was back in a
doesn't remember
dark
it.
period in my life.
You didn't remember.
Which dark period of your life?
The one that's still going on.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one continuous dark
So
phase.
you realize that DiCaprio is good. I realize
good.
that I'm too old for Halloween. But if I was going to do Halloween, there's no question. I'm just Bob. Get me the flannel, the flannel
yeah.
pajama.
I could actually see that.
It's not
Yeah.
really like I have to be able to grow facial
You're
hair.
not
so
too
that's
old
gonna-
for Halloween. Halloween is forever. I'm the Prince of Halloween. I can,
what
I
do
can
you
say
do?
things like that. I'm
Did
born
you
on
say you're
Halloween.
going to be
Oh, that's
Prince
right,
on
true.
Halloween? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Was that no? Be Prince on Halloween?
Yeah, that's pretty
Maybe.
good.
I could
Pretty
do
good
that.
idea.
Yeah,
Just
the
do a whole
assless
bunch
pants.
of fentanyl.
Yeah.
Get in a plane.
Too soon.
That's crazy. I think it's okay.
That's crazy.
You kind of ask for it when you're
yeah.
dying of fentanyl. I
So
mean, he
wait-
died in a plane, didn't he?
I don't think so.
This is
Didn't they? No, before, I always look over here like you guys know. Before he died, I think they had to do some emergency landing like a week before.
That
And like
Sounds
emergency landing.
plausible,
And
right.
like, by the way, great premise for a movie. Like it's like in the middle of nowhere. Like they
Right.
It was like in somewhere in the Midwest somewhere.
And then Prince wakes up and starts knocking on people's doors.
Yeah,
and
like
talking about Jehovah's Witnesses.
For Jehovah's
stuff.
Witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, like hair all messed up in a purple outfit. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but and then his life changes. But no, the best actor in One Battle After Another, I'm totally serious. I thought this when I walked out. I was like, that guy was so fucking good. Has never acted before. The guy who was this Sean Penn's second in command doing those like interrogations.
Yeah, he was great.
He's an actual like former interrogator.
Oh,
And he has like a company. And I think he was advising or something, and they put him in the movie, and he was phenomenal.
He's like doing,
was pretty good.
Who's that? R. Emmett Walsh or whatever, the guy who like was the coach.
That's right.
For being a drill sergeant in.
That's right. Yes.
The Kubrick movie.
Kubrick movie.
At
Yeah.
some point, they're
Yeah.
like, just play it.
Just play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the best thing, the thing that made the movie work so much better for me, because I have some criticism, is the appearance of Jim Downey.
I stayed until the credits because I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
I know that guy.
Jim Downey has looked like 90 different people in his life, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But, you know, in the Conan thing, which is one of the funniest, Jeffrey Epstein, the New York financier. Jeff Epstein, New York financier. It's like, no, that can't be right. Well, let's call Ghislaine.
Downey for the
Uninitiated.
is allegedly Robert Downey Jr.'s uncle, but more.
Is that true?
I don't think so, but like that's
okay.
that
Alleged
connection.
by whom?
It's by the internet, but more importantly, he was the longest tenured Saturday Night Live writer,
head writer for a while.
Head writer. He also performed a little bit here and there. Did that Conan thing and was the chief co-conspirator with Norm Macdonald
Correct.
on the.
And when I went into a deep Jim Downey, we're trying to get Jim to come on. Went down this rabbit hole. The thing that I hadn't realized that is the White Like Me sketch with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that's it.
Where he's in it.
Oh,
He's the guy when he goes to pay for the paper. He's like, no, just take it. He's like, and Eddie Murphy's voice, he's like, I realize when they're alone, white people just give each other things, and that's Downey.
I was trying to imagine as we were going through the credits, and I just want to see, like, is that Jim Downey? And it was Jim Downey. It's like, what's the thought process you go through as Paul Thomas Anderson?
But he's also in There Will Be Blood.
See, which I didn't see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
That's crazy.
I didn't see Boogie Nights either.
Yeah. What is
Why?
wrong with you?
I work for a living, Camille, so we don't have a lot of extra time.
Sometimes it's your job to be aware of what's happening in the culture. And
This used to be a media podcast. It's become a pop culture podcast because politics is so dumb and idiotic. But yeah, you have to watch Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
It's a
Well, you
phenomenal
have to
movie,
watch There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, I know. I mentioned this before. I was scared by the title because I thought it meant that it was going to be super violent, and I don't like super violent movies.
No, it
but
isn't.
it's not. But so I will say.
Which is
sorry,
interesting because
I don't like violent movies.
There was blood in the title, so you decided not to watch it?
Yes, that's
Titles-
not a problem.
titles
That is
usually
unbelievable.
give you some indication of what's going to happen in the
Yeah.
film. And
Yeah.
in this particular
And
case,
when you found out it was
there is
based on
some blood.
There's some blood, but it's
Yeah.
based on an Upton Sinclair novel.
Whatever.
Okay.
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah. It's based
blood
on
in the
Oil,
title.
right? By
Yeah.
Upton
Yes.
Sinclair.
I think it's
Yeah.
even maybe based in Long Beach and Signal Hill, which is where
I
I'm from.
think there's some
so
part of
like,
it
at some
yeah.
point.
I
Yeah.
should watch
It
it.
is.
For those
It is a
reasons.
phenomenal movie.
It's
It's
very-
one
it's
of my
very
favorite
good, yeah.
movies of all time.
It's
for
great.
sure.
Yeah.
And
So what was your problem with? What was your problem besides Lockjaw, who I thought was great? I thought Sean Penn.
I actually thought he was pretty good too.
I like what brings it is that like yes, it was everyone is
Cartoon character.
cartoonish.
It's like Eddington
Yes,
in that
the
way.
But
movie is
everyone is a cartoon
deliberately absurd.
character,
Yeah, yeah.
like Perfidia Beverly Hills, absolute cartoon
Yeah.
villain. Actually, I
Yes.
think
Yeah.
Leo DiCaprio, you can't be that much of a sort of like a bumbling trying to go after things. Cartoon characters all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
So he leaned into it, like, and was this. And when he does the striding down the highway after obviously should have died thing, that like made the cartoon character all.
Yeah, I mean, that's when I said to myself, I actually texted a friend about this, we were talking about it, when I said that after he, and again, these are spoilers, after he checks on him, DiCaprio, I was like, we'll see him ambling down the road covered in blood in about 2 minutes. I think that I thought it was good. I liked it a lot.
a little long, maybe.
I think it went pretty fast. It was pretty pacey considering. And I did the thing that I always build in the time for, like, like the plane's going to take off at 9:30, but you're going to be on the runway for about 8 hours. And I actually saw it at a theater that played it after one preview.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh, good, because it was like a 9 o'clock showing. And I was like, I think this movie's like 9 hours long. It's like a Ken Burns series. So it didn't feel that way to me, that it was particularly long. I did like, I'll say the things I liked about it. There was a bunch of echoes. He clearly read a lot about left-wing terrorism.
Yeah.
Because he's clearly doing like shooting the black
security cop, yeah.
There's also, and we're going to have a guest who can talk about this very soon. Did we announce the guest we're going to have tomorrow or not? For our members, can we do it? It's locked in. Can we fade it out right here? Let's fade it out right here. Okay, you won't know until tomorrow. It's like I'm going to pay just so I can figure it out.